Hello, everybody. Welcome to Carolina and Company Live. We've got a great show lined up for a Wednesday. I'm Cecil Chandler. This is
Amanda Kinseth. Thank you for joining us, and hopefully you joined us yesterday for our one-year anniversary. 1 year we've been doing the live show now.
1 year live. I tell you, every day at noon. That gets tough sometimes. It really does.
But it's a lot of fun,
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. We have a lot of interesting things on here. We always keep people informed as to what's going on in the area. So if you want to know what's happening, watch us, and we'll make sure you know.
That is absolutely right. And today we have a big giveaway. Check this out. We have a $25 gift certificate to Hard Rock Cafe, 2 tickets to Legends in Concert, 2 tickets to the Kicking Grass Band at the Pawleys Island Music Festival, and a t-shirt from Surfwater Promotions. So everyone needs to hop online, get on our Facebook page, and be ready for that and listen to what we say because, you know, first one in with the answer, that's who wins the stuff.
It's very simple. Pay attention.
All right, an exciting show for you today, but first, let's check in on the weather.
Well, we've seen plenty of cloud cover out there so far today. Not too much in the way of rain just yet, but we are tracking some showers that are off the coast right now, already pushing up through Georgetown County right now and heading into Horry County. Let's take a little bit of a closer look. You see the showers working from Georgetown into Pawleys Island and weakening as they get to Murrells Inlet, but we also have this band of showers that's offshore in this line that will continue to work its way slowly north and west. So some scattered showers still expected, say from Murrells Inlet to Surfside Beach, Myrtle Beach, even up into Carolina Forest and Conway, and eventually up into Little River and North Myrtle Beach over the next, say, 45 minutes to an hour or so. So be prepared, scattered showers and even a few rumbles of thunder possible as a lot of this moisture down to our south, which has been skirting off to our east, associated with a trough off the east coast, will continue to keep us a little on the wet side at times through the afternoon. Not a washout by any means, but scattered showers and a few rumbles of thunder still possible out there. Despite the fact we've been underneath the clouds, temps are up a few degrees into the upper 70s and even low 80s in Kingstree and Sumter, 79 in Florence, Myrtle Beach and Conway at 77 degrees. As we head through the rest of the afternoon, look generally for mostly cloudy skies. Occasional scattered showers possible around the area with 81 to 82 for your highs, with more of the same on tap for your Thursday and Friday. Not all day rain events, but occasional showers and thunderstorms are possible. We do dry out a little bit as we go to the upcoming weekend, and highs staying into the low 80s. Now the humidity will be up as well until this system in front finally kicks off to our east, and that'll bring drier air for at least the end of the weekend and beginning of next week. Inland areas, your highs will stay in the mid to low 80s.
Weather is brought to you by A&I Fire and Water Restoration.
All right, we're getting some much-needed rain. Now let's find out what the News 15 team, what they're working on for tonight's big stories.
I'm Tracy Vreeland, executive producer at News Channel 15. It's been 1 year since a shooting at Socastee High School. No one was seriously hurt, but the shooting prompted changes at the school. You'll see where things stand now. The man accused of helping his son kill his wife and mother-in-law will be in court today. We'll let you know what details are revealed in the case. And Chief Meteorologist Ed Piotrowski will let you know how long this rain will last. That and more tonight on your news at 6 and 7.
And welcome back to Carolina and Company Live. Now, a little warning if you ever gamble online.
Let me tell you, I don't know if you've heard about this or not, but the U.S. Department of Justice is accused celebrity poker executives who ran the website Full Tilt Poker of defrauding players out of more than $300 million. Now, they have said that they have illegally paid themselves with funds that were supposed to be belonging to players they were keeping for them. I mean, they were keeping them.
That's
really
a
keeping
lot of
them.
money.
Now, that is bad. So, for Full Tilt Poker players, beware.
All right. Hey, I want to extend a personal invite to a Dancing with the Stars party tomorrow night, Thursday night, from 6 to 8 p.m. That's at Let's Dance Studio, 52nd Avenue North on Kings Highway. And that is for Dancing with the Horry County Stars. You can meet some of the stars, free drinks and food. It's going to be a lot of fun. I'll be there. So will Charlie. And there'll be some dancing and chit-chatting and whatnot. So check out horrydancing.com. You can cast your votes and see who this year's stars are. And definitely come tomorrow night at Let's Dance Studio.
There'll be a lot of people there. You said the magic words. Free food.
Free food.
Free and free food. Everybody comes out for that.
I know it. I know it. All right. Let's talk about the YMCA. If you don't know, I'm an instructor there, and the building is absolutely fabulous. Well, get this. Here's why you should join the Y. Right now, during the month of September, you pay the day. So, for example, on September 1st, you paid $1 to join. September 2nd, $2 to join. Those are the joining fees. Call them for information, 449-6922, or just stop in and visit. They're located on 62nd Avenue North, right past the bypass. Today is September 21st, so that means $21 for your joining fee. So head
Well, how
over
about
there,
that?
go to the Y.
That's a pretty good
Yeah.
deal.
It's absolutely a
All
good
right,
deal.
today is Wednesday, September 21st, and this is Pause the World Day.
Pause? Oh, I
Pause.
wish you could pause the
Don't
world
move.
to get
Don't
a bunch
move.
of stuff done.
You're pausing. Okay. All right, and it's also National Courtesy Month. That's so be nice
Be
to
nice.
me. Yeah,
Be
nice
nice
to
all
me.
year, you
Okay.
know?
All right, we got birthdays today. 1950, Bill Murray. He's 61. Saturday Night Live, and of course, Groundhog Day. 1967, Faith Hill. She's 44. Country singer. You remember Wild One in 1993, her first hit. And let's see, 1983, Joseph Mazzello, 29. Yeah, he was a kid.
Jurassic
He was a
Park.
kid in Jurassic Park.
That's
Remember
right.
that? And also today, Sonny Huggins. I want to say happy birthday to Sonny Huggins of Timmonsville. He is turning 70 today. A good friend of mine. Get well, Sonny. Now, on this day in history, 1954, the nuclear submarine Nautilus is commissioned. I remember that. 1957, Perry Mason with Raymond Burr premieres on TV, and the reruns are still on. I watched one the other night. 1970, Monday Night Football on ABC premieres. That was 1970.
That's right.
And in that game, the Browns beat the Jets 31-20. All right, from the Know-It-All department, are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right. The movie Cleopatra cost $44 million to make. Now, that was in 1963.
Okay.
Today, they were thinking and looking at making another one. It would cost to make, you know how much money?
How much?
$300 million to make Cleopatra today.
Wow.
And you know who got most of that money?
The gambler guys.
Yeah. That's right. You gambled it on TV. No, the most beautiful woman in the world that just died this year.
Oh, okay.
You know-
Hepburn.
No, not
No,
Hepburn.
who
What's
was
her
it?
name?
I'm sorry.
Elizabeth Taylor.
Taylor.
I got a little message in my ear then. Elizabeth Taylor. That's right. She got a lot of that money. And that's from the Know-It-All department. You never know what's going to happen here on this show. 'Cause somebody tells me things. I like that. When they whisper it in your ear.
I know.
Thanks a lot, dear Mike.
All right, let's check out our video of the day today. Which one? Look at this. Which one is the real pug? Do you see all these pugs? Which one's the real
Which
one?
one's the real one?
I think I see it down in the bottom left-hand corner. See that bigger one that's a little, you know, a little more yellow?
Nope.
Oh,
In the
no,
middle.
there it is. Wow.
Oh, he's just kind of hanging out with the other one. Wonder what he's thinking.
He looks just like
all
a
these
stuffed
other
animal.
puppies and nobody's moving but me.
That's right. I think he's nice and cozy, snuggling up with them. All
That's
right,
right.
big giveaway. Look at all we have. We have
Whoa.
gift certificates, tickets, a T-shirt. Everyone, hop on our Facebook page, Amanda Cecil Carolina. Go to the top right-hand corner, click on that send message button, and send us the answer to this question.
Very, very simple.
How long have we been on the air? We celebrated it yesterday. First
Yeah.
one in with the answer wins. We'll announce the winner when we come back.
At Broadway at the Beach, there are more than 100 specialty shops, so just take your pick.
What do you think? No? Okay, hold on. Yeah? Wait, I got it. There it is.
Find whatever you're looking for at Broadway at the Beach.
Within 30 minutes of my phone call, we had a lot of fire and water damage, smoke damage. They were here within 30 minutes.
When disaster strikes at a business, time is money. A&I didn't waste any time.
Within 8 hours, they had my restaurant up and running. They were able to clean it from head to toe. We lost very little revenue. Any business that has a fire or smoke damage or water damage, A&I Fire and Water Restoration is the person to call.
A&I, there for you when it matters.
DJs and dancing, live music, even some karaoke. Find it all at Broadway at the Beach. bounce from bar to bar throughout Celebrity Square, the nightlife district filled with clubs and night spots. It's a guaranteed hotspot any night of the week. Enjoy the nightlife at Broadway at the Beach.
And welcome back to Carolina and Company Live. Now, if you were listening, you should know the answer to the question for all those prizes we're giving away today. A lot of stuff from Broadway at the Beach.
That's right. 1 year we've been on the air. 1 whole year. It's been a
That's
fun
right.
year. And to announce the winner, Melissa Armstrong from Broadway at the Beach. Thank you for being on the show today.
Thank you so much for having me. And our winner today is Dallas Strawn.
All right, congratulations.
Dallas.
We'll let you know how you can pick up your items.
And if you don't want them, I'll take them. There's some nice prizes over there today.
That's right.
That's right.
And
Now
a lot of prizes for Broadway at the Beach. You guys have a lot of stuff going on right now.
Yes, we do. Fall season has arrived, and with it, cooler weather, and the fun has not stopped at Broadway. We actually kick off tomorrow night, Alive After 5 in the Square, which is our 9-week concert series. It'll take place September 22nd through November 17th on Thursday evening, starting at 5 p.m. A different local or regional band will take the stage at 5:30 p.m. those nights, and a portion of the proceeds from beverage sales those evenings will go to assist the Myrtle Beach Performing Arts Center, which will be opening in 2013.
Wow, that's good.
Great.
That's nice.
Yeah. So, and then on Friday and Saturday of this week, we have our first annual Fall Crawl event. It's going to include sidewalk sales. We'll have some street entertainment, mascot appearances, and we also have a Broadway at the Beach sampler in Celebrity Square. We've got about 20 eateries on site that'll be out there with booths, with samples of their foods. It's going to be that will be a ticketed event. We'll sell dollar tickets, with a portion of those proceeds going to benefit Myrtle Beach First Tee.
Oh, that's great. Well, what great events you have going on right now, and they benefit other things.
Yeah, absolutely. We've got, with the sidewalk sales, we've got over 40 participating merchants that'll have sidewalk sales during those 2 days. We're also offering extended shopping hours. Those 2 days will be open till 10 p.m., both Friday and Saturday night, and we have a fireworks show scheduled for Saturday night at 9 p.m. as well.
Oh, that sounds like a lot of fun. Well, now is a great time to head out to Broadway at the Beach, because you're right, the weather has cooled down a little bit. There's more room to walk around because some of the tourists have filtered out, so us locals finally emerge again and can go shopping and
There's
eating
so much
and
out
whatnot.
there. I mean, look at all this, what you're going to find at Broadway.
Absolutely, and this is the perfect time for locals to come out. Again, a lot of the tourists have left. We want everybody to come out, but it gives the locals an opportunity to come see what Broadway has to offer. They may not have been this summer to see all the new things that we have going on. We actually have a new restaurant opening tomorrow, Capri's Italian Family Style Buffet, that'll add to all the restaurants that we already have. We have 22 on site, so we're very excited about everything that we have going on and coming up.
That's
When
great.
things slow down at the beach, they do not slow down at Broadway at the Beach. I'm serious.
very
Down
true.
locally along the beach in Grand Strand, things slow down, but not at Broadway.
No.
Everybody comes to the beach to go to Broadway.
It's because it's such a
Absolutely.
great
They
place
do.
to go.
It
There's
is.
so
A
much
lot
to
of good stuff.
offer.
Absolutely, and we just want to invite everybody out again tomorrow night. Live after 5 in the Square kicks off. It'll take place September 22nd through November 17th on Thursday evenings, and then Fall Crawl this Friday and Saturday, September 23rd and 24th.
And it's free. Tell them that.
It is
Free to
free,
the public to come.
but the sampler
Sampler costs you, that's all right.
dollar tickets.
Just $1. What
Yeah,
a great
just
way to
$1.
sample everything that's
Yeah.
there, right?
And it's all for a good cause.
All
know.
right. Once again, Fall Crawl, Broadway at the Beach, September 23rd and 24th. You can visit BroadwayAtTheBeach.com for more details, and Alive After 5 starting at 5 p.m. through November 17th. And now let's talk about some deals. You can always find them on our website, CarolinaLive.com. Today we're talking about Mason Tire.
Mason Tires. Now, you can get anything you need done to your car in Mason Tires, and you get a deal. Check this out.
CarolinaLive.com has partnered with area businesses to bring you Carolina Live deals.
You'll save from 50 to 70% off on area best services, restaurants, and attractions.
Today's deal is from Mason Tire and Auto. Get a $29.95 value oil change for only $17.95. Mason Tire has been a family-owned and operated business for over 25 years with 5 locations along the Grand Strand. There's always a Mason Tire near you. From oil changes, brakes, tune-ups, and alignments to every size and make of tire for your car, truck, or SUV, they can handle all of your car care needs. So stop in and let their highly trained staff get your vehicle running the right way again. Mason Tire, your tire store. And remember, must go to Mason's.
Save money today by going to CarolinaLive.com and clicking on the Carolina Live Deals link. It's that easy. Carolina Live Deals, only on CarolinaLive.com.
On the night of the fire, I was 3,000 miles away when I received a phone call saying our house was in flames.
It's a call no one wants to get, but as the smoke cleared, A&I was on the job.
My 5-year-old son was there. They took the time to pull out his fish aquarium and hook it up to a generator to keep his fish alive.
It's nice to have a professional company in time of tragedy that someone comes in and handles everything.
A&I, the company to call when disaster strikes.
Thank you for saving my fish, A&I.
Be sure to check out Carolina and Company live on Facebook. Just look for Amanda Cecil Carolina and the Carolina and Company fan page. Visit Amanda and Cecil on Facebook at facebook.com/Carolina and Company.
And welcome back to Carolina and Company Live. Now, we've got an artist on the show, and it says, what can I say? I'm a product of the 60s. Hey, me too. Amanda? Product of the 90s? All right, here she is. All right, talk to her, Amanda.
All right, and Stuart Welch, thank you for being on the show today.
Thank you.
Tell us about your book.
Well, it's just what it says. It's a product of the 60s, the influences that the 60s had on not just people that were products of the 60s, but the entire world. And it actually is a memoir, so it's the influences that had on me and why live the way I did, ended up the way I did.
A lot of us lived that way in the 60s,
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
What they say, if you can remember it, you really did live in the 60s.
That's right, that's right. It was a lot of fun, though. But what made you decide to write a book, though?
Long time ago, a lot of my friends had said, you need to write a book, and I just didn't, I really didn't ever have any time. And then I retired, so I had plenty of time. So I wrote it, and I'm real happy with it. I'm happy with just writing about the 60s. It's such a wonderful time.
It was, and I thought about it, too. I thought about writing a book, and all the time I've been in television for 39 years. Everybody says, you need to write about all your events. So I might do that one day.
Right. Well, you should. I'm sure it's fun to think about. And then it's fun for people to read because it, you know, provokes memories. Like, oh, yeah, I remember that going on. And that kind of stuff.
It does. And even younger people like it.
Sure, because it gives us some
30,
insight.
35, I consider that
Now,
younger.
let's put something in there. One of your wildest times that you wrote about in that book. Tell us about one of those. Come on, come on. You know. Give us one of them. You know one of them off the hand. Something that you wrote about that you did or something that happened.
Well, I was in law enforcement for a while.
Right.
So I guess probably that would probably be just some of the arrests I had. And one of them, we arrested a guy that was, it's when I was doing work with ATF and all the federal agencies were together. And they wouldn't open the door for us. And it was it was like 15 inches of steel. And they wouldn't open it. We had about 200 law enforcement outside of the place.
Wow.
And I had been in there a lot of times. That's why I had made buys for alcohol. And they just wouldn't open it. And the ATF agent called him and he said, open your door. And he still wouldn't open it. And so we had a battering ram.
So you rammed it.
Rammed it open. And when they got it open, the guy still, they had a much better arsenal than we did. I mean, they were pointing at us, we were pointing at them, and finally the guy saw the sniper and he decided he wasn't going.
I ain't gonna do nothing now.
No, don't believe I'll do that.
Well, that's exciting. We thank you so much for joining us today.
Well, thank you for having me.
Appreciate it.
Where can people get a hold of this book?
Where can they find it?
You can find it on authorhouse.com. I am having a book signing tomorrow night between 5 and 7 at Barnes & Noble.
Where? Myrtle Beach?
Yeah.
At the Market Common?
Market Common, okay.
The Market Commons.
Right.
And that's why I came to Myrtle Beach, to be on your show that you graciously asked me to be on. And I'll give you and Amanda a copy, and I'll sign it. Leave
all right, that'll be great.
Thank you so much.
I know since you like to read so much, Cecil.
I read all the comic books I can find. No, I'm just kidding. Hang on with us. We got a lot more coming up. Guess who's coming? Wally B. Entertainment. Man, we got a lot to talk about. My new Bell-Tone True hearing devices really changed my life. I did not know how deaf I really was. The first time I went in to see Dr. Kimberly King, she worked with me for more than an hour and a half just to find out the problems I was having with my hearing.
Well, the first thing we found was that your right eardrum was not vibrating the sounds into the inner ear like it should.
I really didn't think I needed hearing aids, but I really did. I didn't want my friends to know I was having problems hearing, and I just didn't want everybody to see me wearing a hearing aid.
Well, I know you were a bit apprehensive, and you're not alone. Most people that come in, they don't want to be told that they have to wear hearing aids. They're afraid that they might look big and ugly and somehow just make them feel like they're not adequate in some way. When we put the hearing aids on you, the Bell-Tone True becomes so invisible that I knew you would love it.
My wife, Deborah, loves it. She's been trying to get me to get hearing devices for a long time.
I've pleaded with Cecil for years and years to get hearing aids, but he never wanted to do it. And now he did it, and I'm so happy, and I know his coworkers are happy too. It's just amazing the things that Cecil can hear now. I can't even go in another room and talk about him anymore because he'll hear me.
My coworkers were really relieved when I got the hearing aids because now I could hear everything they were saying to me.
When I first started working with Cecil, I always had to scream so that he could hear me. But now he just says, hey, you're talking too loud. But it's been a really great change for him, and we're all really excited for him. And he's quieted down a lot, too.
These hearing aids are the greatest, and the only way people know I have them is when I tell them. You cannot see them unless you look real hard. So if you have a problem hearing, don't put it off anymore. Come see the lady that changed my life, Dr. Kimberly King at Advanced Audiology. She's the best, and she didn't pay me to say that. So if you need help, you need to see her. I'm a lot happier now that I can hear. For more than a decade, I've been cooking on television. Now it's time for you to be on TV with me. In the Kitchen with Cecil is a show where we share recipes with our viewers. So if you have a favorite recipe, send it to me right now, and I'll be coming to your house real soon to do some cooking. I love this show because I get to meet a lot of great people and taste some good food. In the Kitchen with Cecil airs on Wednesday in Caroline and Company Live at noon. Send me a recipe to Chandler at WPDE.com, and I promise we'll have a lot of fun.
That's right. Cecil needs some recipes, so email them in.
I do.
Yeah.
I just talked to Wally. Wally's going to get one. He's going to send me one. And we're going to Wally's house and do some cooking.
Great. Well, it is entertainment time. Wally B from Moving 94.5 is here.
That does what?
The station that picks you up and makes you feel good.
All the time. I listen to you all the time.
Well, thank you, sir. On your radio and online at moving945.net, too.
That's it. All right, now tell us about
your buddy Charlie Sheen.
We got to talk about him. Yep, that's
you
right.
Know, of course, 2.5 Men, the debut of Ashton Kutcher, took place the other night.
Yeah.
At the same time, the roast of Charlie Sheen on Comedy Central took place.
Right.
Well, good news for Charlie is the roast of Charlie on Comedy Central was the biggest, highest-rated roast yet of any celebrity.
Everybody
so
wanted to see
William Shatner, Donald Trump, we got to move over. Charlie Sheen owns that title now.
Oh, that's good.
And you know that over on 2.5 Men, the debut of Ashton Kutcher brought in over 28 million viewers, which is far, far more than any episode that Charlie was on in 8 years he was on the show.
Well, they had him naked on the show.
For a lot of it, yeah.
It seemed more like a spin-off and a continuation of the show.
Yeah.
And it's been polarizing. Some people I've talked to are like, yeah, it was funny, I like him. And other ones are like, I didn't get it. It's like, huh? Is he going to walk around naked the entire time? Is that going to be his character?
I don't think females would mind.
Well, true. Well, they're minding because it's blurred out.
Yeah, it's blurred out. But, you know, I watched it because I'm a big Charlie Sheen fan and 2.5 Men. It was okay. But it didn't hit me like Charlie Sheen does.
Well, what was ironic for me was the funniest parts were the parts that were referring to Charlie.
Yeah. And
everything after that was just like, okay, Ashton's playing this sad billionaire guy who's as blessed as a man could ever want to be.
Yes.
I mean, come on.
That was unbelievable.
Who would want to play that role? My goodness. You know? And then other good news for Charlie, you know, he's settled with WB, the network. $125 million he got.
Oh, okay.
He's going to net $100 million. So if you're wondering why he's on TV being all sober and calm now and nice, because he has nothing to worry about anymore.
Hey, I'd be nice too.
But he is on the record. He was on the Wendy Williams show, former contestant of Dancing with the Stars last season, and he said that he has quit 2 things he's realized he's really bad at: marriage and drinking. So he said he's done.
Still likes women, though.
Well, I guess he's never going to commit. He's never going to commit. What's the difference?
Keeping his options open.
So he said he's no longer going to drink and no longer ever going to get married again.
Okay.
So I hope that meaning he's not drinking means he's not going to do anything else besides drinking.
I understand. All right, what else we got? Hit him quick.
One of my icons, Carlos Santana.
All right.
Legend and icon of music.
Great music.
Just had an elementary school in San Fernando Valley named after him.
Really?
Elementary school, because he's been a big philanthropist for a long time. He's always been involved in charity events and charity things, and plays low key with it. He's not one of those who gets out there and tries to say, "Hey, I'm doing this, doing this, doing this." It's very low key, and it's
Evil
nice to
Woman,
see that.
great song.
Yes, and Oya Como Va, which has been covered by many times, and I'm sure she's danced to that.
Oh, yes,
covers of that song.
Yep.
And that's pretty much
all right, what else we got?
Let's see, that's pretty much it. It's going on.
That's it?
It's been a slow entertainment day. There's been a lot of fluff out there, but nothing really juicy to get on.
Great. Well, thank you so much for being on the show. We love to see you every Wednesday.
It's always a pleasure, but I'll look better on the radio.
All right, listen to Wally B and catch us right here tomorrow at noon. And don't forget, Friday we'll be live in Mullins from the Tobacco Museum talking about the Golden Leaf Festival.
That's right. Have a great day.
See
be
you
here tomorrow at noon.